Dad's in the basement with his toys again. It's fire escape toys, the hobbies of children, the wallets of men.
Real talk. This is not a particularly anticipated figure. It's not new. It's not rare. It's not hard to find. Also, not especially highly praised. In fact, some people on the internet say that this figure is a little disappointing. But we don't listen to people on the internet to figure out about toys. We find out for ourselves. So let's take a look at MAFEX Batman Hush Catwoman. Looking at the box, we've got our pretty typical MAFEX window with the figure inside. You can see that she's got two heads as well as an extra waist. Now that's kind of an interesting piece. You don't see that very often. So that'll be fun to kind of pop out and see what her other waist is like. She's also got a whole bunch of hands, as is typical. As always, they're numbered, and this is MAFEX number 123. That's right, number 1, 2, 3. Back of the box is gorgeous as usual. We have some beautiful pictures of the figure with all of her different heads, as well as her holding her whip. I don't know if that whip is going to be posable or not, but it sure looks cool in the pictures. The goggles look really cool. I like that they're see-through with the eyes. That'll be really fun to open. Other side of the box, as usual, has that horizontal look in case you want to stack those boxes and keep them. And as always, it's not on a cracker. It's got the hologram. We know that this is an official MAFEX figure. And since we know it's official and we know that it's the real McCoy, let's break the seal on it. She looks great. As you just saw up close, the black is really, really shiny. It reminds me of the Michelle Pfeiffer Batman Returns kind of leather.
Saved by kitty litter.
The goggles and the face look excellent.
Goggles.
Kind of hard to see her eyes in the camera, but they do look great. You can really see the eyes and they're very expressive in there. She looks gorgeous. Her feet are kind of like big. I think it's the boots. Like she's just got big heels on, you know, like big combat heels. It's hard to see from that far away. But they make her feet look a little cartoony. They're big compared to the rest of her body. She looks like she's wearing kind of silly boots. Oh, look, I didn't notice this at first. Her choker has a little choker on it. It's got like a little ring. Is it movable? No, it doesn't look like it's movable. But that's a really cute little touch. She doesn't come with a lot in terms of accessories besides extra hands. Okay, so as usual, let's look at the figure. Whoa! Pow! Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, 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 boom! Yeah, you know, she's got it going on. But it really, very posable, a lot of fluidity. Oh, and that extra hip joint. If you look at the sculpt of the arms and like the way they're jointed, you get the impression that they're not going to move up very high just because of the way all these like little pieces intersect. But she's got plenty of movement in her arms. I can do that if I want to. Let's remove one of the waist pieces, whether you like it or not. Whoa! Whoa, well, she just went flying off of there. Inside, there's just, you know, she's just got a peg. And then I guess we probably just pop out this little piece right here. I'm guessing we can just, yep. Oh, that was very easy to do. She's got a buckle on the front. That should make it easy. Let's see, we'll do bottom first. Okay. Okay. Wow, look at me. I'm wearing a different belt. Yep. Is this her, we'll call this her straight man expression? This is neutral? What else has she got here? This is ears up, goggles up. Have we done up off? She looks a little bit more approachable. It's a beautiful sculpt. I know I'm joking around quite a bit, but it's just like the other one. There's some really nice detail on the headband. The eyes are painted really, really nicely. The hair is great. And the goggles continue to look good even up on top of her head. So well done on another head. And here is her last face. Kitty likes to scratch. She's ready to fight. There's no taunting going on here. She's past taunting. She has done something in your closet. She has left something in the middle of your bed for you. This is another MAFEX figure that I've opened, and as I'm playing with it, it's extremely posable. It looks really cool. The details are great. It's the right size and scale. Like I said, her boots they just look a little large, but honestly, from more than a couple inches away, you don't notice it. I will note that these, I was complimenting the movement that this arm sculpt allows earlier, but when you move them and pivot them around, this joint right here in between the arm and the torso, this little piece right here, can kind of spin around, and it can also become dislocated, not pop off the figure, but it comes out of the torso a little bit, and you get this weird spacing. I actually noticed the same thing with Thor, but I don't think I talked about it or noted or realized that's what was happening. I'll have to go back and look at that figure and double check.
Why don't I give you the lashing of your lifetime?
The whip is not like a wire. It's not posable or bendy. It is plastic, and it is shaped in this kind of long, snaky shape. That could be better. I can understand why people might complain about that a little bit. MAFEX does wired capes and all sorts of other things. I know it's not the same company, but my Mezco Robin came with a wired grappling hook. Of course it does make the prop weaker, right? Every time you bend it or twist it or stress it, you cause tiny little bits of damage to it. Well, I think a lot of people are going to end up replacing this with something that can pose anyway, so, your mileage may vary. If you're a whip guy, and I know there's usually only one per group, you might replace the whip. And that is MAFEX number 123 Catwoman. Excellent posability. Love the gloss on the black. It really gives her a kind of wrapped look. Great job, MAFEX, on another great figure. Not the best figure we've done so far, but great.
They call me Selena, a creature of night, a whisper of silk in the pale moonlight. I dance through the shadows, a thief and a tease. Make out with the bat, but don't open my knees. Meow. It seems that kitty likes to scratch. Meow. But don't you get attached, because meow. She's young and sexy, that's the catch. And so many actresses will put on the mask. From screen to the screen,